Hi guys, I'm Caitlin and welcome back to Caitlin Budgets. Nice to see you. So today I actually have my son beside me in the chair, the other one on the couch watching the iPad, and then I also have my middle one upstairs for his nap. So if you do hear anything in the background, that is them. Alrighty, so today I will be stuffing a total of, I'm pretty sure it's 530 or 535. It's 535 actually. So I have my cash here. Now, I am pretty excited about my new cash holder here. I actually made it. I got the base and then the little pieces of the wood, like leaves from the Dollarama. So I just hot glued these to the board. And it works out just nicely, I find. So let's just put all the money up here. I hope you guys are having a good week. I'm super duper excited to be cash stuffing. I look forward to it every 2 weeks. I wish I could do it more, but I only get paid twice a week. Every 2 weeks, not twice a week, every 2 weeks. Alrighty, so first we are going to get started with the change. I'm just gonna put these to the side for a minute. This is my change jar. I have not decided what I'm going to do with it, even though it's not going to be full as of yet. I am going to be cashing it in, like seeing how much is in it for my trip. I am going to be going to my boyfriend's house, meeting his family, and that's actually in Colombia. So I'll be flying down there in October, and I just wanted to have a little bit of extra spending money, so I will be counting that and cashing that out for bills. And then if I don't end up spending it, I'll just end up restuffing it back into my envelopes. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started with groceries. So last week I said I was gonna make what I purchased for groceries, and I ended up trying to do it. It was just very disorganized. So I'm gonna try this week one more time. Because I ended up doing like almost 4 different grocery shopping trips. This week I'm going to try and just do one grocery shopping trip for the 2 weeks, maybe leave a few extra dollars for like some extra produce or milk or eggs for the second week. But I will be trying again this week, and hopefully I will be successful. I was not successful last week. So I do technically have $3 left, so I'm just putting that off to the side, and so I will be doing 140 for the 2 weeks for groceries. Okay, so that there is 50, 100, 20, and 40. And for gas, it has changed a little bit. So gas, I'm giving myself 60. I used to give myself 110, but it cringes me just to hear that I'm spending 110 plus more on gas every 2 weeks. So I've started taking the bus when I can. So those are actually bus tickets in there. So what I'm planning on doing is giving myself $20 every 2 weeks for bus tickets, and then $40 for gas for short trips, so that there will now be $60 in my gas/bus ticket envelope. Next will be household, and this one will be getting $20 this week. So I will be putting in 2 5s and a 10, so 10, 15, and 20. I do need to stock up on some hand soap and some other laundry stuff and some dish soap, stuff like that. So that's why there's 20 in there this week. Spending money, I do have $14 left over. Sorry, 16. So this week for spending, I will be doing 25. So I will be doing a 5 and 2 10s. Okay, so now I have 10, 20, 30, 35, 41 in total for spending. All right, the next one is miscellaneous, and miscellaneous will be getting $10. So 2 5s. And I did end up using my miscellaneous last week, or the last 2 weeks, on extra grass as well. Sad, but the reality for right now. Beauty, I am not stuffing this envelope because I actually put in an extra envelope in my sinking funds binder because I found that having this inside of my main wallet, I was not using it at all. I just ended up taking the money out and using it towards extra gas or groceries sometimes, or just even extra spending money. So I'm taking that one out of my main envelope, and I will now be putting it in my sinking funds envelope, or binder I should say. Okay, so let's start with the sinking funds. Gifts, as you can see, is completely empty. My middle son Levi just had his 3rd birthday, and I actually took what other money was left over and put it towards my boyfriend's gift because his birthday is in October, and I ended up buying his gift early just because it was on sale. So this will be getting $20, so it'll be 10, a 5, and another 5, so $20. And I'm hoping this can bulk up for a few months now because I don't have another birthday until around Christmas time for somebody. So all right, Doko is my dog, and he will be getting $10, so that will be 2 5s, and I will just add that to his, so he now has $20, $25, $30, $35 for his envelope. And moving on to my nursing license, that will just be getting its regular $15. So I did end up unstuffing some of my envelopes just to make them a bit thinner. I didn't record that just because it's just I just didn't have time to record something like that. So next time I probably will. So nursing license has 100, 200, 210, 215, and 220. Okay, and then next is clothing. Now this one did see a little dent in it this past week because I did buy some clothing. So clothing will be getting, I think it was 15. I forgot to write it down, but it's generally about 15 to 20, so I'll just put 15. And if I mess up at the end, I have some extra change. So I've got 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, $95 in clothing now. And the next category is Christmas. Again, I did use some money out of this envelope this past week to get some more Christmas gifts, and look at that, a random dime. So that also has gone down a little bit. I'm that kind of person to shop for Christmas throughout the year instead of just like the month of Christmas. I hate crowds. Like, I absolutely hate crowds. So Christmas is getting 15. So Christmas now has 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200, 25, 210, 215. Okay. My next envelope is the car. So as you can see, it did have $20 in it, but I did use some of that money for the bus tickets. And so what I'm going to do is I actually started picking up some shifts. Like, I'm on maternity leave right now, and I'm getting like government benefits for being on maternity leave, but I'm allowed to work on the side as well. So I just started working this past week. So from the money that I made from that shift, I will return $20 to this after, or 16 if you want to call it. But I will be stuffing car with $15, a 5, and a 10. So there's $19 in the car envelope. Okay, next is Josiah. He is my oldest. He will be getting 25. So I did do 5s for all of this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, $76 he has in his envelope. And I'm trying to decide If I want to somehow put a small envelope for my kids in my main wallet, because I find that I have to bring the sinking fund binder because sometimes the kids will want a treat, or if I find something on sale for clothing for them, I always end up having to take money out from another envelope and then replace it with money from their envelope. So I'm debating on how I want to do that, but that's still a thought in process. So Levi will also be getting $25. Don't follow me, fives. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Levi now has 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and then a toonie in there, so $107 he has. Now Nicholas will be getting his usual 40, and so I will be giving him a 20, a 10, and 2 5s. So he's okay for diapers, I think, for another week, and for wipes we just bought, so I don't think I'll have to use any of this in the next 2 weeks. But he's got 50, 1, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. He's got $150 in his envelope. Okay, and then moving on to the next envelope. Okay, so I just haven't labeled it yet, but this one is going to be my beauty envelope. I did have $10 left in it from last week, and beauty is going to be getting only $5 this week. So beauty now has 15. And I'm not a person to like get their nails done. Once in a while I'll get a pedicure, like rarely, but that's more for haircuts and stuff. So this last envelope is money that I have like earned by, like, I've been selling things in the house, just trying to get rid of some stuff. It's very cluttered. So I actually had sold something for, I think it was like, I had made about $100 this week, or in the last 2 weeks. So I've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, $34 left. And that I will be stuffing at the very end. But I did actually purchase a new wallet that fits like actual cash dividers inside of it and has like a little coin container inside. I'm super duper excited for that. So I'm waiting for that in the mail, and that will be replacing me having to have all of these smaller ones. So then I can just carry everything all in one wallet. I'm not going to be worrying about that food envelope. Now this is another envelope I just added. I've seen a few other cash stuffing YouTubers have like a back to school envelope. Now I don't have anything left to get for this year for back to school, but next year I want to start saving up, so I will be putting in $5 every 2 weeks for like back to school supplies for next year. And then I also will be putting in $25 for school snacks for the 2 weeks. So I have specifically money for my oldest son's school snacks, and then money for saving for the back to school supplies for next year. So that will go in there. And then health is going to be getting $15. I did have to use the money that was in there for my chiropractor's appointments. So this envelope will be getting $15. And again, like, I do have benefits, so whatever is not covered by benefits, I will end up using the money for this. Sorry, using this money for that, I should say. The hospital, I'm not actually going to stuff that because I'm going to be paying that today. That would have gotten $50, so I'm just going to put that to the side. Mao is my boyfriend. I did empty what was in there last week to put towards his birthday gift, but this week he will be getting $20. So I'll be doing, oh, I messed up here. Hold on one second. All right, guys, so I figured out what happened. I stuffed the clothing for the $15, but I didn't account for that apparently. So I am now going to go back and put the $20 in Mao's envelope. So that's 10, 15, and 20. And then I am left with a $50 bill, and that is for my vacation envelope. If I will ever find where that is in here. Aha, I found it here. So vacation. And vacation has 50, so now 50 and 100. Okay, so I have some money left here to stuff from what I sold this week, so extra money. So I think I'm gonna put $15 into my cash stuffing envelope, and this is just to help fund, for example, getting more of these clear containers instead of having these paper ones. So right now I have $10 in it, so plus the 15, I now have 10, 15, 20, $25 in that envelope. Okay, and then the rest of it is 5, 10, 15, 20, and $22. I am going to put that back into this plain envelope, and I'm just going to be putting it in my savings. So that's where that is going to go. I do have some savings that I keep on hand, and then I also have the savings that I have in my bank. So I'll probably just add this to the savings that I have on hand. Alrighty. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a few weeks. And I am, fingers crossed, hoping that I get this grocery shopping haul video right this time, so it's a bit more organized for you guys to see next week. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.